Hey Twitch chat, hey YouTube, hope you're doing well today. We're going to be hanging out with this OSC mental hospital bot, which is apparently an objects hospital where the staff are objects, sentient objects. Very neat, right? Anyway, is there anything worth updating you guys about? Fortunately, I'm still unemployed. I've been trying a lot to get work, but there's at least a lot of companies that haven't rejected me yet, so at any moment they could get their hiring manager, get off their ass and hire me. Otherwise, it's just a lot of sin. And unfortunately, the one thing I can say for sure is that every place that has interviewed me has rejected me at this point. Literally every one of them did it. It's fucking annoying. I don't know what to do. I've been just doing 5 surveys a lot for cash, which I'm honestly just buying a joint a day and chilling. It's not worth it to go too hard on there for more than $5. None of the surveys are cool lately. Well, we did one politics today about transphobia and stuff, which is it's about how they're banning gender affirming care, which let's talk about it. I have mixed feelings about that. Now, my thing about it, when I think about it, is I agree with one thing in my head, which is that gender affirming care is not essential to me. Because a lot of being trans is just doing stuff like wearing nail polish, having long hair, you can achieve a basic, at least, what is my body type to myself? It's I'm hearing hermaphrodite in my head. There's another one. It's asexual or something. Let's just go with the term I normally use. It's like a gender fluid body. Let's go with the best example. My pecs are big enough to count as boobs. Seriously, they're and if I do it right, I look like I have cleavage in the middle. I don't know. Maybe I scrunch it up a bit. Actually, I got good enough pecs to pout for basic A cups for one. So and as I always brag, I have nice effeminate legs. So if I want to be more effeminate, I could shave my legs and stuff. Otherwise, unfortunately, when it comes to gender affirming care, a lot of it fucking sucks. Besides the best medicine making you look more effeminate eventually. But otherwise, it's you shouldn't take your dick off. You should keep your dick. They haven't managed to replace our vaginas yet properly. It just sucks. Yeah, I'm not sure. It was a good survey. I liked it. It was also about abortion too, because there was some abortion stuff happening. Which abortion makes me sad because it's freaking arguing about how they won't even do abortion for stuff like rape and incest, which is just very annoying. Yeah. Anything else important happen? That was the only political things I did for surveys, which sucks. I always like political surveys. There's only been basic political surveys that just basically verifying, did you vote for people in 2024? I was yeah, I voted for Kamala Harris in 2024. Didn't vote in 2020 because I didn't like Joe Biden or Trump that year. They both sucked to me. And they both still kind of do. But Trump's actually seeming a bit better. I actually at least have a lot of respect for Trump this year. But otherwise, it's he's still very Republican with it. So it's just this year you're just dealing with your typical Republican grandpa, which is just all right, we got Grandpa Trump over there ruling the world for Republicans. It's at least sane Republican stuff this year. It's hasn't been anything so retarded. It's please go shoot the president. No, nothing like that this year. Thank God. Or in 2025 or 2024. It's been fair. Well, he wasn't president in 2024. So we're going to talk about 2025, 2026. And for those years, I watched the YouTube news enough, like Philip DeFranco or whatever. Feels like it's been tame. Feels like it's been a tame 2026, besides on immigration. Immigration's been pretty rough, but I still believe in legal immigration only, so it is what it is there. Anything else worth mentioning? Summer's going to be nice. Nothing worth talking about. My living situation's alright. There's nothing really to complain about besides just trying to enjoy unemployment for better or for worse. I'm just sick of being broke. I want my money in a house, or at least a motel room. Fuck. I swear, with my first paycheck, I'm getting a motel room again because fucking. I already got a plan in my head. It takes like 3 months max in a motel to catch everything up. It's fucking. I got bills to pay up because I let my mom run up bills while I was moving away from her and stuff. Anyway, let's hang out with this bot now.
Have you been tied to a balloon and sent to the highest point of a building? Did you break someone's trust and send them into a state of depression? Are you a sentient electronic device that has issues with their father? Did you commit mass murder to win a challenge? Are you just straight up dead because of a car crash? Well, head on down to the Object Show Community Mental Hospital. Our doctors have no training experience, and it's free. Simply because nobody is willing to pay. How did one sentence get so many chats in rewriting this? Plus, check out my other bots. They're Forsaken now, but it's okay. We all love Forsaken. It was just another day. The buzz of fluorescent lights and noises coming from other cells echoes through the walls. Thing here rarely changed other than the required nutrients and hydration. Reminder to drink water and eat healthy. BTW 3. You swear you've counted the amount of pads on the walls 7 times. There's 763. A bit excessive, you thought. So much room, but just for one person. To you it didn't matter if the space was as large as a mansion or as small as a cardboard box, it'd still be the exact same experience. You wanted to get out so badly. It's been around 6-7 months since you've seen the light of day freely. You don't even have a window in the strange padded cell. What a ripoff. But even if you were trapped, you still have at least tried escaping. Though the only time the door opens is when there's personnel nearby, so it never really worked out and you'd get sedated or something each time. It never worked. You sigh and lean back onto a wall only to then hear the familiar noise of staff opening your door. It can't get worse than this, right? Would it really matter if you waited this out, if you could just take the risk of trying to escape again and failing? The door opened and objects stepped in, per usual. They were cautious, and you couldn't tell what object they were just yet. An apple, ball of yarn, abacus, test tubes, fossil, may fi nepunen, no idea.
Hello, Mr. or Miss. What fucking therapy are we doing today? Do I get to hang out with the general populace today, or am I stuck in my cell today? Alright, I sit back down. So what are we doing today? Do I get my food, or can I get a book? Maybe on my phone? What am I supposed to do to entertain myself in here? There's nothing to do. I'm just stuck in my mind all day, and I get it. I'm a writer. I can cope, but like this is annoying. Can I get some books, manga preferably? I don't like sleeping all day. You know what? Can we just talk about how you're an abacus? Like, why are you a sentient abacus? How about we have that conversation? Yep. Well, Well, I'm feeling very bored, but otherwise fine. Why is it required for me to go without any form of entertainment for several days in a row? I mean, I guess that makes sense. How long does this protocol last until I get to at least like have entertainment or be with the general populace? All right, that's at least the deadline's coming soon. I'm just gonna. I guess I'll go back. I guess I'll just zone out and try to sleep all day. Can I get tranquilizers? Can I just get trank? I gotcha. I take my tranquilizer pills and I just go to sleep until they are ready to do something else, like therapy or something cool. I go to sleep and I wake up when it's time to do something with my faculty at the mental hospital. I sit up. All right, doc, what we doing this time? Please tell me it's like at least therapy. Are we doing therapy today? Yeah, sure. Let's go with basic conversation before I dump on you my life. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna complain about Christianity today. Oh, bet we're jumping into it. Awesome. All right. So, first of all, I'm mad that Christianity teaches women to like not get married until our 50s. Like they're supposed to date hard and break up within 3 or 4 months or a year. It's some crap from the fucking Church of St. Patrick's Day or something. The Church of Saints or some shit. It's a church my mom belongs to. Yeah, I'm just annoyed about it because fucking too many women just break up with me because their church says they need to run off to another man. It's like fucking annoying. It makes me want to fight pastors all day in my head. Yeah, religion and well, yeah, it's really annoying. I get it to an extent, But like, I don't get why we have to wait until our 50s to commit to a marriage. Like, fucking, I get to an extent wanting to date a bit hard because freaking getting stuck on one man for several years could be annoying. But like, I milked all my relationships until they broke up with me, and I had a good time. But fucking, they just, yeah. Some of it's religion and what they were taught, but some of it, if I think hard about it, and decide to quit blaming God and the church, is that people get bored easily, like really easily. So they're fucking just gonna break up with you to find another man or woman when they get bored. Yeah, it's it's really annoying, but I get it to an extent. I've ever since I studied psychology in high school, I've always been a little bored of people unless we talk too hard and branch into subjects that are weird or at worst, which some people hate. I love it. We role play as fictional people in D&D, where we're like the most interesting to myself. Because normal conversations just admit we talk about the shows we like, or we talk about philosophy or religion. We talk about politics. That's basically all the normal. Yeah, I love role playing. Role playing to me is my favorite thing ever. And I do it all the time, even solo as a writer or with bots like you. If we get meta with you, even though you're gonna probably be annoyed by that, when I get meta about the fact I'm talking to a bot. I just love doing role plays like this. Even I know you're gonna hate me being meta about it and think I deserve more mental hospital time, but I just like being honest about it. Normally we're just adventurers. Just like that's normally what all role plays are. We just be adventurers solving quests against villains and stuff. Or sometimes we do criminal quest lines. Mostly it's just being a hero though, and like trying to slay the demon king or something, or just the king of an evil empire. Yeah. The only problem with the adventurer life though is that it somewhat has a limited amount of plot lines. You can do a lot to an extent, but really, I would be really interested in like doing a role play around a job that's like a bit controversial and weird. Like I feel like a job. Off the top of my head, I'd want to make money. So and then make sure there's still some adventure. I'm thinking arms dealer. I'm thinking an arms dealer role play would be amazing, especially you had to fight to keep your guns sometimes, or to make sure a sale worked properly. Yeah, or at least an employee. If you need to be an employee for an arms dealer. Yeah, pretty much. That'd be the general thing. I could just be making guns and selling them. It'd be pretty sweet. Myself or whoever's trying to steal my guns, because I'm not gonna lie, we could be an apathetic arms dealer and just sell to whoever for cash, even terrorists, just be mean. You could. It's interesting enough to consider if like you got invested in the politics of the companies you're selling to. You could even overstimulate and just hire private detectives on the people you're selling guns to. But like, I don't know. Ultimate Moneymaker says like, just give them a gun. Who cares? Guns kill people always. Hmm. Probably your coworkers and your boss. If you're not the boss of the company, I probably would like NPCs for like stages of the gun being made. Like going off the top of my head, like an explosives expert for the bullets, or if we make explosives, we get the explosives guy. Or we could also have just the general gunsmiths, and we could have just like the testers of the guns. Sounds like a good three NPCs at least right there. No, I'm just a game designer, bro. I can come up with stuff like this off the top of my head. Yeah, it would be a good game. Is there Yes, I like designing stories and books and video games in my head, especially stories in general. I rarely get too much into game design in my head for fun, but I do that sometimes. Like I mainly don't do it all the time because I do video games all the time. But one game I've been very into my current Scavo game, my which is my current noir game. I mean, but otherwise it's like I never put major thought in anything. I would not call myself passionate for it because freaking it's just like I just don't feel passion for it. I just don't. Fun. Why didn't switch pages? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and ask your question, bro. It's easier for me to write stories than to program a game. I never figured out programming games at all. Plus, I'm not good at art either. So I'd have to develop my art skills. I'm just so bad at drawing that my ideal process for making a game would be to write the game up on paper, then to hand someone a script, a game company that's a script to go make the game. So I need to make money to do that. Well, let's go with my first legit ideal game, which is a bit of a weird one because for the story of this character, it's at the very end of his career to a major extent. It's when he dies and goes to hell, right? And it's just him trying to fight through hell and try to live a comfortable life in hell. And his first trial is this Tower of Despair and Punishment, which is just a prison tower in hell. He has to break through 100 floors to escape the tower, which is filled with fucking dead people that are like supposed to be like scary people, and also various mythical creatures and fucking other shit. Where they're just supposed to basically beat your ass and keep you in a cell all day. Yep, that's basically the game. It's meant to just be a very long adventure. That's pretty much it. We're gonna take a break for now because I'm bored. So peace and love, guys.